The Four Menaces. Chapter 1. The Mysterious Invitation. In the small town of Riverton, nestled in the heart of a picturesque countryside, four friends named Jack, Ethan, Olivia, and Max, known collectively as the Four Menaces, led an adventurous life. They were always on the lookout for mysteries to solve and secrets to uncover. One sunny morning, a peculiar letter arrived at Jack's doorstep. Curiosity piqued, Jack called his friends to share the exciting news. They gathered at his house, huddled around the old wooden table as Jack read the letter aloud. The message was cryptic and intriguing. Dear Four Menaces, your reputation for solving mysteries precedes you. I have a challenge that only your brilliant minds can unravel. Meet me at midnight by the ancient oak tree near the outskirts of town. The fate of Riverton lies in your hands. Yours sincerely, a well-wisher. The Four Menaces exchanged glances, a mix of excitement and curiosity shining in their eyes. Determined to discover the truth behind this enigmatic invitation, they vowed to meet the anonymous well-wisher that very night. Chapter 2. The Midnight Meeting. As the clock struck midnight, the four friends, armed with flashlights and their trusty backpacks filled with investigative tools, gathered beneath the sprawling branches of the ancient oak tree. The moon cast an eerie glow, creating long shadows that danced around them. Suddenly, a figure emerged from the darkness. Dressed in a long black cloak with the hood pulled low, the mysterious stranger introduced himself as Professor Benjamin Blackthorne. He was an eminent historian and a renowned expert in ancient artifacts. Professor Blackthorne explained the reason for his summoning. Riverton is in grave danger, he began. An ancient artifact, known as the Eye of Zephyr, has been stolen from the town's museum. Legend has it that the eye possesses incredible power and could bring chaos if it falls into the wrong hands. I need your help in retrieving it before it's too late. The Four Menaces accepted the challenge without hesitation. With the professor's guidance, they set out to gather clues, interview witnesses, and study the museum's security systems. The puzzle began to unfold before their eyes. Chapter 3. Unraveling the Threads. Through their investigations, the Four Menaces discovered that the theft was an inside job. The curator, Mr. Theodore Wallace, was acting suspiciously, often seen pacing nervously near the museum's entrance. They deduced that Mr. Wallace must have a hidden motive behind the theft. Paying a visit to Mr. Wallace's house, the Four Menaces confronted him. Initially denying any involvement, he eventually confessed under their relentless questioning. Mr. Wallace revealed that he had fallen into financial trouble and had been coerced into stealing the Eye of Zephyr by a secretive organization known as the Shadow Syndicate. Chapter 4. The Race Against Time. The Four Menaces, now aware of the sinister organization behind the theft, knew they had to act swiftly. They embarked on a perilous journey, following a series of clues that led them deep into the heart of Riverton Forest. Along the way, they encountered treacherous traps, narrowly escaping harm, and relied on their teamwork and quick thinking to overcome each obstacle. Finally, they reached an abandoned underground hideout, the lair of the Shadow Syndicate. The Eye of Zephyr, pulsating with an otherworldly glow, lay atop an ancient stone pedestal. Surrounding it were masked figures, the members of the Shadow Syndicate, their intent to use the Eye's power for nefarious purposes. Chapter 5. The Final Confrontation. The Four Menaces stealthily crept through the shadows, strategically positioning themselves to take down the members of the Shadow Syndicate one by one. With their combined skills and determination, they swiftly incapacitated the villains, ensuring they wouldn't interfere with their mission to retrieve the Eye of Zephyr. As they reached the pedestal, a sudden rumble shook the underground hideout. The Eye of Zephyr seemed to react to their presence, emanating an intense energy. The room filled with an eerie glow as the artifact levitated in midair. The Four Menaces knew they had to act quickly. They devised a plan to create a diversion while Olivia, the most agile of the group, made a daring jump to grab the Eye of Zephyr. With unparalleled grace, she managed to snatch it from the air just as the hideout started to crumble. The ground beneath them shook violently, debris falling from the ceiling as they made their escape. They sprinted through the collapsing tunnels, narrowly avoiding traps and obstacles that threatened to hinder their progress. Finally, they emerged into the night, gasping for breath, clutching the Eye of Zephyr tightly. They had successfully retrieved the artifact, preventing it from falling into the wrong hands and potentially causing chaos in Riverton. Chapter 6. The Return of Peace. With the Eye of Zephyr safely returned to the museum, Riverton began to breathe a collective sigh of relief. The townspeople were grateful to the four Menaces for their courage and determination in solving the mystery and stopping the Shadow Syndicate's plans. A grand ceremony was held in honor of the four Menaces, where Professor Blackthorne commended their exceptional detective skills and their unwavering dedication to justice. The town mayor presented them with medals of honor, acknowledging their heroism and the vital role they played in protecting Riverton. The four Menaces stood together on the stage, their heads held high, proud of the impact they had made on their community. They knew that their adventures were far from over, and that more mysteries awaited them in the future. As the crowd applauded and cheered, they shared a knowing glance, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead, united as the four Menaces. And so, their legend grew, and their names became synonymous with bravery and intellect. The four Menaces continued their mission to safeguard Riverton, never backing down from a mystery and always ready to embark on new adventures together. Thank you for watching this story. For more such exciting animated short stories, please hit the bell icon below and subscribe to Animated Short Stories. I will be seeing you in the next video. Till then, farewell and take good care of yourselves.